First question for Maria.
Rickea, after Jordan Worston got hurt in the first half, it looked like both you and Tamari and Jasmine, for that matter, responded to like, we got to make up for her going out. I realize you're motivated anyway, but did that motivate you even more when that happened?
Yeah, I feel like that motivated all of us. You know, Jordy is the heart of this team. She always gives us that energy that we need. So we know we needed to create that within ourselves while we don't have her on the court. So I feel like we truly came together after Jordy went down. So I feel like, you know, we had her back.
Go next to Cora.
Rickea, you really kicked it into gear in the second half, especially after, you know, the last Tuesday. I guess how much fire did you have coming into this home opener?
I feel like my team and I, we all just had a fire up under our belt tonight. I felt like we just wanted to redeem ourselves, you know, with that being the first game, tough loss. Of course, we want to get that game back, but we can't. So we just have to move forward and do what's best for one another and stay within ourselves.
Go next to Kenzie. Chloe, please.
Can you talk about what it means to secure this first one in the regular season? You talked a little bit about it with the first loss to Ohio State, and especially going into take on a team like Indiana next.
Yeah, it honestly means a lot. UMass was a great team to play against going into that Indiana game. They are very solid, fundamentally sound. They are a tough team, and they won a conference. So I feel like we really needed to play a team like this because they definitely challenged us.
Any final questions for Rickea? All right, thank you, Rickea.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we'll go next to Maria.
Tamari, same question for you. Your rebounding and offense picked up tremendously after Jordan Worston went out. Just what can you talk about that effect on you and the team?
I think Rickea hit on it well. We just knew we had to pull together for her. You know, we said a little prayer over there for her and knew we had to stay locked in for the rest of the game. For her and just for the team because we deserve that. And I feel like we did a good job of that today.
Cora.
This is for both you guys, but UMass out-rebounded you guys tonight, got 22 off the offensive glass. What change do you feel like have to be made in order to make up for the rebounding next game?
I think they shot a lot of threes, which were obviously call for long rebounds. So I think we just needed to pursue the ball more. And we missed a couple key box outs. So yeah, that's a stat that obviously stings for us because nobody out rebounds Tennessee usually, but it's something that we'll look forward to getting better at.
Jasmine, would you like to add that?
Yeah, just what she said, something we got to work on in practice. Long shots, long rebounds. Make sure we hit our man and box out as hard as we can and go pursue the rebounds.
Other questions for the players? Maria?
Tamari, that was a short turnaround, of course. I think you've been home about 36 hours for this game tip. Just how did y'all get prepared, and was there a little bit of a fatigue factor from having to play two games so close with one on the road?
Well, we got back at 3 a.m. after Ohio State game and then turned around, got up for classes, and then had a good practice. And I think we were just motivated just to stay together after that tough loss. And we got in the gym, we did what we needed to do to get better. And honestly, I'm glad we had a game because we kind of put it behind us after we watched the film, knew what we needed to correct, and knew we were going to come out today with some motivation.
Right, we go to Zach in the back row.
Tamari, I'll ask you just because you've been with Jordan here from the beginning, but I guess how difficult is that to get back in the game mode after seeing your teammate Frank go down?
Yeah, it's hard. I would feel that way for anybody on the team, and you know we pull for each other and we really care about each other. So just to see her go down, it breaks your heart, honestly. But we're pulling for her, praying for her, and we all have her best interest in heart. So.
Cora and then Chloe.
Jasmine, the defensive effort was certainly there tonight. You guys held them to 31% shooting, held Sam Green to only 18. What can you say about you guys on the defensive end after tonight?
We knew UMass was a good offensive team, so during practice, even though it was a quick turnaround, all we've been working on is defense, having each other's back, communicating as heavy as we can.
Chloe.
This is just for either of you. What's it like going from a place like Ohio State where their home court advantage very much played into that to back playing here in Thompson Bowling Arena filled with Tennessee fans?
I think any opportunity to be able to play just as a women's basketball player in front of a lot of fans, whether that's home or away, is a blessing because I know a lot of teams don't have that type of support in the women's basketball aspect. But obviously it's so much fun to be back playing at home. And I think this was a good win for us today, just to kick off the rest of the season, keep moving forward.
Maria.
Jasmine, there's a lot of new faces on this team, and it seems like y'all are still sort of getting to know each other and get in sync on the court. How is that process going? I assume it's sort of a work in progress at this point still.
It's just making sure we all stay open-minded to the chemistry of one another. We have to learn how to play off each other, play together, and just being supportive of whatever happens as we go along the way. I will say our chemistry has gotten a lot better on the court and off the court especially.
All right. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.